Now that we are done with editing and formatting of our report, what's next is for us to include some pictures and also charts and tables if need be into our report. And also, if you just joined us, you can always check out my previous videos on editing and formatting to catch up to where we've gotten to now. And so I would like to include a picture under the word completion subheading. So I'll simply bring my cursor to the very end of its wording. Then I'll move to the insert tab, and under the illustrations group, I'll go to pictures. I'll simply click on the pictures. And from this drop down list, you can see this device, stock images, online pictures. And so if you have saved any picture on your device and you would like to add it to your report, you can simply click on the this device. Then where your picture has been saved, you can select it. Then also click on the insert to add it to your report. There is no picture I have saved about work completion on my device, so I would like to access it online. So I'll simply click on the pictures again, then go to online pictures. And as the name suggests, you will need an internet to access it. So I'll simply come over here to the search bin and type in my work completion and press enter. Let's see the options that will be made available to us. Okay, so these are some pictures related to work completion. So I would like to select this one. I just like the feel of it. So I'll simply come over here and click on the insert. And as you can see, our picture has been now included into our report. And as soon as this picture appears, if you are to hover to or move to your ribbon, you can see some new tabs have been added, the shape format and the picture format. So over here, you can make any edits or any changes to your picture. As you can see, as you move around them, these are new options that is made available to you. But I would like to maintain it this way. And I want to perfectly align my picture. So I'll simply come over here and drag it up a bit. Okay, for it to be perfectly aligned. Let's see. Okay. And I want to move it down, but if I'm to move it down, as you can see, it's not moving down. So I'll come over here to this icon right next to my picture. I'll click on it. And from these options that appear, you can see the layout options. I'll come under the with testing wrapping. I'll hover around and select the true. So this is the true. I'll click on it. And now let me drag. Okay, let me close this. And now let me drag my picture. So let's see. Okay, so as you can see now, I'm able to simply drag my picture. So let me move it down a bit. Okay, I think this is okay. And also, this picture already came with a title, and this is not the title I want. So I'll simply delete it also. So I'll simply select and delete it. Okay. And now I want to rename my title. So I'll bring my cursor and press the enter. So as you can see, I can now type any title of my choice. But as I said previously, we would like for our table of content to be automated. So we have to also label our picture in that format. So I'll simply click on the picture, then right click. And from these options that appear, I'll go to the insert caption. Then as you can see, my figure 3.1 has appeared. It has already picked up that I am under chapter 3. So as you can see, figure 3.1, that's the first figure under chapter 3 has appeared. And also, I would like to rename it. So I'll simply create a small space and type in the work completion diagram. Okay. But as you can see, it's figure 3, then there is a hyphen. I want to change the hyphen to a dot or a point. So I'll simply come to the numbering over here. Then as you can see, use separator, I want to use a period. I'll click on it and click on OK. As you can see now, my separator has changed. Okay, so I'll simply come and click on OK. Then I'll see, all right, looking good so far. But I want to change the format also. So I'll do some little editing to it. I don't want it to be italicized. I want it bolding up. I'll change the font to, let's say, font size 12. And I think that's okay. I don't want to center it. I want to leave it as it is. Okay, and I'll simply move around. So this is how you can insert a picture into your report and also add a title to it. And also, if you will also like to add a chart to your report also, let's say I want to add a chart about my casings also, I'll simply bring my cursor over here, then moving to the insert tab again. Under the illustrations group, I'll simply click on the chart, and over here you can choose any chart type you want. So I want to use this column chart type. I'll click on it, then go to OK. And as you can see, the chart has appeared under my casing, or under my casing subheading. So I would like to make changes. I would like to change the name. So this is the information I want. So I'll simply close it now. Okay, let me change the title also. Casings used over the years. Okay, so this is how you can also add a chart to your report also. Then over here also you can see some new tabs have been added. So let's say I want to change the style of my charts. Okay, let me use this one. Okay, so you can do that. And also you can add a title to it by right clicking on it with it selected. Then you go to the insert captions, and over here you can see it has picked up that it is under chapter 1. So the first figure under chapter 1, so figure 1.1. Then let me separate it and just label it casings. Casings. Okay. All right. Then I'll simply click on OK. And as you can see, the label has appeared. Let me do some editing to it. Let me bolden it. I don't want it italicized. Let me use font size 12. Okay. So now we are done with the labeling of our figure. But as you can see, our figure isn't really perfectly aligned. So I'll move it a bit. Okay. So as you can see, as you are moving it, it's moving far away. And if you have to drag it, it's not coming. So I'll simply come over here to this icon, then select the true again. Then okay, let me close it. And now let me drag my picture. Okay, it's easily over here. Nice, right? That's it. So if you like to also change the chart type, you can always come to the chart design and you can change the chart type. So if you like to change it to a pie, you can always change it. But I would like to maintain it the way it is, or you can simply use okay, but I like to maintain it the way it is. So I'll simply leave it as it is. And also, if you like to add a table also, you can always go to the insert tab as usual. Then with the tables group, you click on it, then choose the number of rows and columns you want, and you simply select it. And as you can see, the tables have appeared. Then you insert your headings and the information you want to input. And if you'd also want to add a title to your tables, just as you've done for your charts and your pictures, you can simply select your entire table, then you right click, and as you can see, you insert caption. Then over here, instead of figure, the label figure, instead of the figure, you simply click on the drop down button over here and choose table. As you can see, table 1. Then where you want the position to be, mostly it being on top is the right thing to do. So I'll simply leave it at the position above, then simply click on OK. So as you can see, table 1, then you can type in the label you want, or you can type it in your options menu that appeared previously. So this is how you can add a table and label it also in your reports. But I don't like to include a table, any table, so I'll simply delete it. And so this is how you can insert some pictures, some charts and tables into your report. And so are we done? Of course not. We still have to insert our page numbers, our table of content, and also save our work in the PDF format. And we will do that in my next video, so kindly look forward to it. Thank you very much for your time, and see you again in my next video.